face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. 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 Talk your face off.
Hey,
Yo,
Bill Master. What's
welcome.
cooking?
Yes, we need some names for this segment. I put some down saying it should be Plancha Con Pablo.
This is awesome. It's showing the comments on your screen. We don't even have to put them up.
Huh?
Your screen is showing comments like on
It
your.
is?
Yeah, like right on your. I don't know what you have set up, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, show
All right.
comments on stage.
It's just my.
That's
Just
cool.
off the phone.
Yeah, it's gonna just put them up there. Small.
Nice.
You can still highlight them, but
Yeah.
that's cool. This is new technology.
Nice.
He gets a new grill. We get to show comments for everything.
So today I have. Let me turn up the heat a little bit. I think I might run out of gas, but I have a second gas one. I actually have the big propane thing, but I just haven't hooked it up yet.
Yeah.
But
You're going to
today
want to get yourself one of the little pancake ones eventually instead of lugging around the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
You got a trailer.
Well, yeah,
All
I
right.
could just mount it to the trailer, so
Yep.
and then run a line over there. But
Yep.
yeah, so I got grilled cheese
Dude, you
going.
finally got it. We've been talking about this for a minute.
I know.
Father's Day was good to you.
Yes, it was. So, and I like it. So I got it's 2 burners, but it's only 1 control.
Yeah.
But it's the right size for our trailer. Like I think
Okay.
the bigger one would have been a little too big, maybe.
Yeah.
Like maybe we don't cook a lot for everyone. You know, it's just
Right.
the 3 of us, or 4 of us most of the time.
Yeah, so that's a better size. You're not just wasting propane for no reason.
Right.
Like if you can get a size that's good for you.
Right.
You know.
So do you think putting the top on will melt the cheese faster?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do that. Let's put the top on for a little bit. Because that's the thing.
I like the thing I like about Blackstone's. I like to watch it cook. So I'm like a top
I
off
know.
guy, but it will cook faster. Or if you get the little bowls that you can just put over certain things.
I was looking at those. Yeah, and
you
I
don't
think
need it if your whole thing is there.
Right.
Hey, Travis. Hey, Glenn's RC Rooster Mirror Dip. No Control. Pete B.
Down.
Axial 32. Hey, Tyler. Travis. The snowmobile is going well. The Prince. I just have to do like the back part, the fender.
Yeah.
I have to do the tracks. I haven't even STL'd the tracks yet. I'll be honest. And I have to do like the handlebars and some of the smaller stuff. But like the body, I think is done. The rails came in. I got the aluminum rails that are made. Those came in the mail. Motor mount, drive shaft, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, I haven't started building anything yet, and that is not how I planned to do it. I wanted to build it as I was doing it, so we don't lose parts and whatever. Right. I think at this point, before I do all the other little printing, I do want to start building.
Yeah.
And get like stuff printing while I'm working on it, but I just get overwhelmed when I have too many parts looking me in the face. I'd rather go back to those first steps, get those compiled so that the box of parts looks smaller.
Right. Right. Dude, if only you could see the golden brownness of this grilled cheese right now.
Oh, we can't see it at all because of the comments on stage. There, let me turn them off for a minute.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Golden brown. Oh,
dude, that looks like you're starting with like white Wonder Bread.
Yep. That's it. Yep. That's
Is it? Something like that? White bread? Yeah. Is it Wonder?
Yeah. No, it's the whatever the Walmart brand of bread is.
Not gonna judge.
Nope. But it's looking. I might have to cut it in half and do the pull just so you can see it.
Yeah.
But it's looking pretty good. It looks like the cheese is like almost melted, but not quite. And I think that's probably where I want it to be. But man, it looks good.
Travis
So
got to be up
next-
early. Hey, let me just say something real quick. I am heading camping, so I'm not going to get any further on it. But I am planning to try to be the Horizon Hobby Shop tour.
Nice.
It's coming Saturday to Reaction, so I'm going to try and be there. Because we get done camping Saturday morning, so I'm going to try and bust my tail and get over there.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Look at that. Scale Metal Supply says, look at him. He's grilling. Andre's.
What's up, Andre? Kids are racing and I'm grilling. So
You are doing the total dad thing at the track, wearing the pink shirt to support the girl.
Yeah.
Dude, I totally Father's Dayed it up. Like, my
That's
dad
good.
always wore really embarrassing clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Father's Day, I wore like my obnoxious swim trunks with a totally different, and it's lots of patterns, totally different style patterns, fishing shirt.
Yeah.
That didn't match it well.
Did you wear
bright
dad
green
shoes?
sunglasses with the Gilligan's Island hat with the flap that comes on your neck, flipped up in the front.
That's awesome.
With Crocs on. Like, I was like,
Nice.
full dad mode.
That's
Full
awesome.
dad mode.
I don't know if this is so. I don't make grilled cheese a whole lot. I don't know how much I need the cheese to melt.
Oh, dude, you want it melty.
Well, it looks pretty melty. I mean, it's coming over the side, but it's still holding its corner.
Yeah. I'd leave it just a little. I mean, once it's cooked like to perfection, it's good. Like, you're gonna get too hot there, so I'd take them off. It'll keep cooking in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
I
didn't
gotta
have black socks on, Pete. Yeah. Oh, that would have been fantastic.
All right.
But no, I forgot my sunglasses. We were on the boat, and my wife gave me these bright green ones. Oh, that's good.
All right. So I'm gonna cut it and pull it on screen to see if I get that like QVC
pull.
Yeah.
Grizzly RC 720 says that hello all. I see you are cooking. My other hobby is smoking meats.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Awesome. That's my first
chefs recently on chicken legs and ribs. Okay. Grizzly's got some cooking stuff going on.
So I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do once a week, I'll do a video of me cooking something and then just do a track video of us cooking dinner.
If you did something like trackside, like RC, but then like a cooking, like, I don't know if it'll hit, but I watched this. If you guys don't watch this guy, Adventure Chasing, he's kind of a goon, but aren't we all?
Yeah.
But I love watching him. He's like super, like, at first I'm like, is this guy for real? Like, is he really that excitable? But he's like it in every video.
Yeah.
Adventure Chasing. So he goes out on these trips camping, and it's about him like kayaking or whatever, and he goes with his dog, and they set up camp. But then they always cook a meal, and he talks about what he's cooking, and he's showing it.
Oh, I love those types of shows.
It says it's the best whatever, like every time. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's delicious.
I love those shows.
All those kind of sound effects that you love. Oh man, that's so good. Anyway,
that's awesome.
Check it out, like how he kind of wraps it into the rest of his thing. I think you could have something like,
man.
Trackside,
I think so.
Trackside talk with Pablo.
I know, right? And yeah, I think it's worth it. I got to figure out a way to level this because I'm getting runoff. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but
that's nothing. You just push it to the back of the scraper.
No, I know, but I just mean that's the problem is that I'll put oil down and it'll run away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but just want it to run to the back a little bit. So as you're cooking, stuff goes off. And once you get it coated, it's fine. You should look into those trays they put on the back. They're little aluminum tin foil things.
I've got one. Yeah, I've got.
Oh, do you?
Yep, I've got one. Yep. Okay. So, what was I going to say? I've been watching these videos since I got this. Oh, dude, there's so many Blackstone videos that are like people that are just going crazy cooking stuff, and it's.
Dude, I don't know how other people clean theirs. I just scrape mine. I run it with a paper towel. I hit it with water, see where it bubbles up the oils. Run it with paper towel. Hit it with water again. One more kind of hit with the paper towel, clean it. Done. The rest I consider seasoning, and I leave it on there. And I just don't want it to, like, it looks like it's rusting. Otherwise, when the food's kind of turning orange, if you don't
Right.
get the oil out, but grease. Anyway,
Yep.
we are going to talk RC, guys. I've been doing a ton as well, and I have some fun stuff to talk about with the sand dunes that I finally got to, and RCing and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
But we'll talk about that a little bit later. I just dropped a video on it at like 8. The members got it at like 6-ish.
Nice.
I
saw some clips
look.
on Instagram, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that looks so awesome."
It's one of those things like, dude, they're so like, it's so awesome. You want to leave everything in, but like nobody wants to watch B-roll for 10 minutes.
Right, right. A music
We made
video.
it about 8.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have much to say. It was so windy. I hate making videos around people.
I know.
I don't know how you guys feel about that. Maybe that's the topic for discussion. I don't like to do the whole camera thing and like persona, whatever, talk to camera around people. It feels stupid. I feel like I'm ditching them and I'm hanging out with them.
Here,
So,
Dalton. Look at this. My son's like, "Oh, that looks good. Where's Olivia?" Okay, I have one for her too.
Okay, I'm gonna go potty.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. Keep going, Tony.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know what people think about that. So I just didn't like. I started in my garage with something and I bailed on that because I did another intro at the dunes, but I kept it quick. Even when I was doing it, people are like, "Oh," they thought I was doing something, so they're waving at me because I'm holding my camera up. They think I'm pointing at them, but it's like reversing at me. So then I kind of like if you actually watch the footage, it looks like I then turn and watch cars go by and stuff.
Olivia.
Because I don't want to be like, "Oh, I'm filming myself. Look at how vain I am." Like,
well, that's the thing that for us, we don't like to do that kind of filming in front of people either. And the problem is that we try to do like a recap after the video, and we're so flat because we're so tired after the race. Yeah. Like we're so flat, and it's like, I
think the best thing is to do an intro before you do it.
Yeah,
because then you're excited about it. If you can get anything during it, I just tried to leave some reaction stuff in. Well, the other problem is I didn't get off my phone fast enough, and it just actually saved everything as slow motion.
Yeah,
and then undo the slow motion was a pain in the butt, or it was like part was slow motion, part was fast, but you can't you can no longer do the edit in the phone. Right, and if you do, when it imports at that point after it's done the whole gone to iCloud, it's either all 30p, like whatever you did is just burned in. Like you don't get that flexibility you have with you. Anyway, so I had some annoyances with editing, but I tried to leave some like little talking things in when I could, but the wind was like outrageous.
Yeah.
We're right off of Lake Michigan. It was surprisingly cool. Like you're in the middle of what looks like a desert and it's just cool. Like this cool breeze from, kind of almost damp, but not like it just feels like a mister at like a theme park, just like a swamp cooler kind of just hitting you with a cool breeze. Nice. Anyway, it was fantastic. We'll talk about it in a minute.
That's cool.
But Tool Time 808 says, great job sitting in for Matt last Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Did you see that I did that?
I did not.
So I sat in for Matt, Scale Builders Guild last Wednesday, last minute. He was sick.
Oh, no.
And so I guess Michigan's close enough to Canada that they let me fill in for him.
Nice. That's awesome. I never get to watch that one because I guess it's at 6 now, but before I was never able to really do it. But now I can, I guess. Now I have a little bit more freedom. I don't do onions very often, Tony. I'm not gonna lie. And so I'm cutting this in.
What are you making?
Yeah. Street tacos.
Grilled cheese? Huh?
No, I'm making street tacos.
Oh, street tacos for you? Onions are the best. Scale Metal Supplies is asking, it's a race night or test and tune?
Race night. So it's club racing tonight. So it's just a little, what's it called? It's a one qual, one main, or they have two mains, but one qual. So, yeah.
Oh, PB, I forgot about that. He says the king of game shows. He had a fun game show on there where you had to guess the price. Like you start with $300 and whatever you were off on your price guess is, you lose that money, right?
Oh.
So if you say it was $300, but it was 400 listed, you lose $100, right? Mm-hmm. So, but it's tough because Facebook Marketplace and people know what they got.
Right.
Right? Or do they? You don't know. So I sent him one afterwards that guy knew what he had. He wanted the world, dude, for a track crawler. It was insane. He wanted everything he'd spent out of it back.
That's funny.
And some, I think. But yeah. The
So
double grease.
one thing. So real quick, I got a shout out to my mom and my sister. These are fresh out of her garden. This is called garlic something. I don't know, but it smells like garlic and apparently it tastes like garlic. And then I got parsley and chives. And so I'm going to cut all that stuff up and then stick it in my saute it, I guess. And then I'll put my meat in after that, or I'll put my meat on first. So I marinated my steak meat.
All right, sorry.
Are people commenting?
No, but they could be. We'll wait and see if the delay catches up or not.
I can't see it anyway, so.
Go ahead.
What are they saying, Tony?
Just be careful what you do with your meat.
Hey. Yes. So I marinated it overnight. There's a Tapatio carne asada sauce that I found, and I was like, ooh, let's get that all marinated. So
your
I cut it all.
microphone likes whatever frequency the chopping sound is.
Oh, can you hear it like loud and clear?
It's almost like ASMR kind of.
Yeah. That's awesome. There you go. Well,
Jumps off. He says, "Don't saute your meat while it's in there."
Okay.
Hey, Josh. Oh man, blast at the dunes. I hope I'm in town when you're this time. The last 2 times I haven't been in town. I gotta find out when he's coming up.
Okay.
I now have a pass. Let's
see if this gets the ASMR thing. I don't know if it's hot enough. I turned it down.
Lean in by the sizzle.
Hear that?
That's pretty good. A little bit static with it. That might work.
That might work. Yep. Oh, if you could smell this, Tony. I'm just going to dump it in. Just going to dump it in.
That works. Because, we're going up to Torch Lake the week before that. Sweet. Dump it. Let it, all the sauce on it.
Yep. There it goes.
It's much more soothing than the scraping.
You can hear that?
Oh, when you were scraping earlier? Yeah. And you're trying to get the oil around.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And aren't they the best though? Like, I absolutely love cooking on a black stone. There's just nothing like it.
Nothing. Like, I'm having so much fun with it right now.
Even versus like you could do that in a pan, right, on an oven. I would much rather go out and do it on my Blackstone with that big space to just move things around and.
Yep. And so I'm gonna cook my tortillas on there. Put a little grease down because I like my tortillas on these kind of things.
Oh,
I like them crispy.
Yeah.
Well, I like them crispy. So I'm gonna put my tortillas down and make them all crispy.
You're basically frying it in oil, kind of crisp it
up. Am I typecast right now? Is that what it's called? making my street tacos. Is that okay? Yeah, Dalton, you gotta eat your food. Oh no, did I just run out of gas?
Next thing you know, next week it's gonna have Amigo's Kitchen instead of Arts. And he's gonna turn into a food truck and he's gonna be serving food at.
I'll nibble on it.
I think I'm out of fuel. Time to do a quick change.
Josh, we'll have to call and hook up before you get up here. Just chat. I'd love to try to get up there. Even maybe it's only an hour for me, but might even stay up there with the boys or something.
Okay. I got to do a quick pit stop. I'm out of fuel.
Do you refill yours? Canisters? Do you refill your propane?
Well, I just got these for Father's Day. I have a 5-gallon and a 7-gallon propane tank. And I have an adapter that'll run this. I just didn't bring them. So But there we go. Now I got fuel on. This will
I
get me
ended up
through the
getting one of
night.
those Ignic ones that are like the 5 pound, like the little ones with the I got that for Christmas. I think they got it for me.
Oh, there we go.
I thought I was going to use it. Well, I did. I used it for ice fishing with my heaters. So I didn't have to carry a big tank, and I didn't have to use that for my buddy heater.
Right. It's surprising.
It
So
was
when you ice
overpriced for
fish,
what it was. I'm going to be honest. What?
when you ice fish, are you in like a tent?
Yeah.
It's surprising how just a little like flame will affect a tent like that. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You
dude.
can get toasty. I mean, you're basically jackets off, t-shirts on. It's warm in there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how it is for us. We in the trailer. Oh, baby, that looks good. In the trailer,
like
we
2
do.
candles and be warm.
What's that?
Get 2 candles in there, you'll be warm.
Yep. In our trailer, that's what we do. We have a little heater that's like just a little electric one, but we put it on the lowest setting, and with the door closed, it's like it cooks in there because I have it
like
insulated.
10 minutes on, 10 minutes off.
Yep. I have the top insulated, and the side has like 1/2 inch drywall, or not drywall, plywood on it. So we keep the doors closed, and it's awesome.
Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. We got a
Ginger,
dog
come
here.
back here. No.
Now I'm her new best friend.
Yeah, because you have street tacos.
I know. Dude, I wish my
We
grandpa
want to
was still
see that
around.
up close when you have it ready. Like, open the taco shell and show us what you got in there.
All right. Well, the street tacos are the flat ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
here I can.
You double it up. You make it like a pizza.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll bring this over so you can see what it looks like cooking. Can you see that?
There's a lot of sauces. That looks really good.
Yeah, and the jalapenos. I haven't put my veggies on yet, so
They shouldn't take long.
no. I'm waiting for that. So too bad you can't hear it off of my phone because it's like cooking
Sizzling.
nice. Yeah, it's cooking nice. I'm gonna slow cook it so it's a little tender, rather than just like blasting it. Yep. And look at these tortillas, slightly crispy. Yes. Okay, putting you back up over here.
All right. So I'm going to talk about the event or RC stuff in general. But
yeah.
So a couple things. One, the new FMS blacked out, and then the little wagon. Did we talk about that last week, the Power Wagon?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or did we talk about the other one? I think we talked about Power Wagon. Yeah.
I think we talked about Power Wagon.
Anyway, so those were great.
Ding.
Yeah, I know. Right? Everybody's texting me right now. We're meeting some people out on the water. He's like, just getting this. Well, okay. Well, we ended up seeing them, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, Silver Lake, dude. I don't know why it's taking me this long to get there. Jim's Hobbies has been trying to get me there. He's been going. I've legit, like, one time I was, I think, away at Monster Jam World Finals for one of them. I don't remember what the other one was, but I was out of town again. Might have been with my mom moving her stuff, like last stuff that I had to do at her house for her. I don't remember, but I was not in town either time that he came, and I was like bummed out because I don't know, stuff like that for me. Like, I want to go with somebody that knows what they're doing. Like, I'm not just gonna roll in there by myself. I wouldn't have done anything. Like, and I wouldn't have known where to go. I would have just been like, whoa.
You would have hit the same dune over and over and over again.
Even if I was confident enough to go in, and I don't know. Anyway, so even with this one, a group of people asked me to go. They were going, and they're like, well, we're going in the morning. I'm like, well, I got something in the morning. I can't get there till afternoon. And so then I'm going to be rolling in by myself. They're already going to be out there. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what the process of any of it is. Like, I kind of hate that kind of stuff, especially something like that where it's like, I'm taking my everyday driver and like, I don't want to get, I don't know what I'm rolling into. Turned out it was really easy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I've driven on the beaches before with my Jeep. It was really no different than that. The hills weren't swallowing me up. The worst, the newbie entrance. I hit that entrance thinking, oh gosh, there's a pretty decent hill going in.
Yeah.
I'm in 2-wheel drive still. I better hit it a little bit. And I put on the gas a little as I switched into 4-wheel high. And dude, we got
Just
rocked.
sunk in.
Boom, boom, boom. No, we didn't sink in.
Oh,
We hit like it was like a whoop section, and it was like ga-gung, ga-gung, like everything in the truck hit the ceiling.
bounces.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was a riot. And like I'm like that dude at the gate slapping his head off right now. He's like, buckle up. I check your cooler. We're like, yeah, man, we're good.
Yeah.
But so what I did is I invited a guy to go with me who had been up there before. That way I didn't go by myself.
Yeah.
Very last minute, I heard his wife was out of town, so I'm like, "Hey, dude," and he's an
Let's
RC guy.
party. Yeah.
And so like, "Hey, you want to go up there?" He's like, "Well, I don't have any RCs to run up there." I'm like, "I got plenty. Just
Yeah.
let's go."
Dude, let's talk about
And
that. Let's talk about
he
the
knew all
Kings
of those
thing.
people, right?
Right.
So that helped. Like, so the whole crew we were going all knew each other, and but now I got to get up there. So Gems is going up there, dude. We should get Tyler to go up with us when we go. Anyway, we'll have to talk. Maybe I'll ride up there with Tyler when Gems is in town and see what happens. He's got the Funko car, the Traxxas one.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
That'd be cool.
I was trying to find one today on accident. Oh, I should be working on a car right now. All right, whatever. Where was I?
That's
Oh,
King's
anyway,
thing.
so it's super cool. So we roll in, finally get in. They have flags for me. They had extras in the mount.
Oh right.
I ended up just buying a mount when I went because we had to go and get an ORV tag, and the mount was like $11. The flags were like 40. I'm like, I'll take the free flag for right now, but
Right.
I don't want to have to be searching for a mount at a later time. Whatever. I'm just gonna get the mount for my truck. Is $10, and so, but the store where we got it, Duneland, has so many RC cars and parts and
Really?
like, yeah, so they have all their clothing. They've got like, full size paddle tires, all this stuff that you can get for your 1-to-1s and whatever for the weekend. But then they've got like just on those shelves, like their shirts, there's like all these different cars. I mean, what was there? There was SCX6s. There were several of those. DBXLE. They had the Axial Capra 4-steer up on one. They had
nice.
The Razor on another. They had the shreddy stuff. All the shreddy stuff was out too. So
of course, yeah.
I mean, it was a ton of stuff. And then they have paddle tires and A-arms and servo, like everything you're gonna break. They got like replacements for you there. So I was like, man, I can just roll up here and just break stuff and go in there and get the fixes and get back out,
Yeah.
So I was pretty stoked about that. Plus they have the shreddy boat, which I've been looking for and nobody else had in stock, but they do. I didn't buy it, but
you want to.
So anyway, we roll in there and we're not in there 15 minutes. And my buddy had brought his pre-runner up there and he took us for some hot laps around.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Whole different experience.
Dream. What a dream. I'm like, what do I have to do? What? Yeah. Oh, Silverback has all the Traxxas stuff. Well, there you go. So they did not have a lot of Traxxas stuff. They did have a lot of Horizon stuff at Duneland. That is true. So Silverback has the Traxxas stuff, and they're across the street. Good to know.
Nice.
Which is actually what I have to fix, which is right back. Where did you put it? Oh, it's right there. I'll probably put it on my desk here in a minute while you're doing something. Anyway,
I'm about to serve. Well, should I serve?
We went for the hot laps and then we did a few things, and I'm like, let's do some RC stuff. I didn't want to leave, dude. I think we spent the most time there doing RCs because it's a big group. People are hanging out, they're cooking burgers or whatever, and just you pull off the side where the park area is where you can walk around and be safe. Walking and no vehicles allowed there, and so they're just hanging out there. Kids are off doing whatever, and we're just ripping RC cars. And boy, I'll tell you what, I didn't really run the Mojave, but that thing shredded out there.
I
Even
bet.
without paddles. I'm gonna get paddle tires for it now. I'm like, dune running might be my favorite thing ever now.
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
the X Max.
Tony,
Yeah, smell
if
good.
you could smell the garlic and the onions that I got in here right now, oh, they're like smell so good, dude. So good. Anyway, sorry. I had to. I wish you had smell-o-vision because it's like pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, I wish I'd taken my SCX6. I think that would have been fun out there too. Maybe that's why they have them in the shop. But there's one spot that looked like and I didn't actually run it, but it looked like a half pipe with 2 dunes.
Oh, that's cool.
It would have been fun to just run them like up and down. But
Yeah, a
I
little
didn't
bowl action.
Yeah, a little bowl. But then if you stayed on one, it kind of cut back. You probably could backflip off it.
Yeah.
So next time.
I got to see where my daughter put the camera because I need to take a picture of this. Olivia, can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, it's in my back pocket.
These old flapping lips says they had 38 people in 2010 out there. Dang.
What did he do?
Cool.
Where's the pen?
I have it in my hand.
Oh, I don't know if we have that extra part.
Baja, did they have
Is it okay if you just
RC
unstrap them?
Bahas?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What's up, the Shop Mini RC?
Because I don't. That's gonna take forever.
Yep. Tony, I might have to send him some pictures.
Yeah.
This phone.
The Low C Racer, we did take that up there as well. I didn't get very many shots of it because other people were running it, and I was kind of focused on what I was running, like the King Sling. I mainly ran the King Sling and the X Max. I couldn't get the Fire Team running, which has 4 paddles on it. I couldn't get it to bind up. Like I was the most excited about that one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get it to. I had its radio, and you turn it on the wheels with full hard right lock. But there's no bind button on the radio. It's supposed to just automatically look when you turn it on. So I put the receiver in the bind mode on the Fire Team. I tried the Mojave radio, which is the exact same one, and it wouldn't bind. And I don't know what. I might need a new receiver or something. I don't know. But it was a bummer.
Hey, Dalton, you're like in front of the camera. I'm on my live. What are you looking for?
Libby said I had a juice in here.
Oh, your Gatorade's in there.
I put a Gatorade in there for him.
Yep, it's on the counter. Okay, Tony.
I can only run truck.
You want to go wide for that?
Oh, yeah. Let me get that widescreen. Hold on.
Look at that. Okay. Do I eat it on camera? Give it a bite?
Yep. Hold on. I got to get you a widescreen again because you're off shot.
Oh, here. Here we go. Yep.
You need to get him.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh, I forgot. Hold on.
Get your sauce.
Most important part.
Hey, Kurt's RCs. He wants a taco too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a birthday 4x4. Yeah.
Almost forgot. Here we go. I'll make another one and put the lime on. Yeah, bud. In my backpack, but it's almost dead.
These little flapping lips. I'd be there with you, man.
What
Here
are you
I
saying?
am eating Cocoa Pebbles by hand with no milk. Hey, so funny thing. This kid had stopped by our house last week, end of last week, beginning of this week.
Uh-huh.
What is today?
Tuesday.
It was end of last week. Man, I'm all out of sorts on days. It felt like a weekend today. So, and he just he rang the doorbell. We weren't home. We were at a baseball game, local. I wanted to buy a hat so I could be like you with like the taco hat you have.
Oh, yeah.
Go. But have our local teams, which has like a wave with a baseball in it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he came and asked like, "Hey, would you guys mind if I just came and fished your shoreline?" And my mother-in-law was like, "Well, you have to ask them. It's really their place." And so I heard about it, and I'm like, "Dude, I'm cool letting this be like some kid's Huckleberry Finn kind of story, like I don't mind playing into that." There you go.
Oh,
That's
there it
the
is.
shot right there.
There it is.
I'll take a picture of you with it.
He's already got it on the camera. Oh, bro, so good. Anyways, Huckleberry
yeah.
Finn.
Yeah, I
Here,
don't
Olivia,
mind
you want to try it?
letting him have his Huckleberry Finn stories here, you know, like rolling up and fishing our shoreline, whatever. And well, he didn't come back, so I was kind of bumming. Like I was like, like I wanted, even if I wasn't here, the in-laws could tell him, hey, yeah, we're fine with it.
Right.
Well, this kid comes walking down our long driveway today, driving an RC car.
Oh, no way.
He's like, hey. And I just opened our 2 bays because I was about to go and work on the bikes for the camping trip. So they're both wide open. And he's like, hey, I heard you guys have 2 boys or some boys. Is that right? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. And he looked younger, so I asked him how old he was. And he was 15. I'm like, that's perfect. He's like right between my 2 boys. My other son's going to be 15 here in a few days. I'm like, dude, they're your age. He's like, yeah, do you think they'd want to just kind of play or whatever?
Did he just move in the neighborhood or something?
No, he's been here, but you know, we're on a like country road.
Yeah.
So the houses are all on like 30 plus acres, 3 to 20.
Sure.
It could be anything, right?
Right.
So like, and he's up, like we've got a ravine between us and another neighbor. We only really know our one neighbor next to us and kind of the people across the street that have the farm, the horses. But yeah, he lives like 2 doors down from that. Anyway, he comes rolling in. I'm like, hey, what's that? That looks like a Traxxas. He's like, yeah, it's a Haas. I'm like, oh, those are fun.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those. He's like, yeah, I need to get a new motor for it. I was told by some guy in the Coopersville, whatever RC club. I'm like, what's that? Like, how am I missing out on some club that's in my town that's RC related?
Right.
Turns out it's through their high school. They have an RC club.
No way.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, shoot, I need to get hooked up with this and hook them up with stuff like that I don't need. Like
That's super cool.
I've got like a bucket. Here's like brushless motors in here.
Right.
10 scale, brushed motors.
Popcorn shrimp.
And if one bucket wasn't enough, I have another one. But these are more like brushed. Dude, there's an old Novak system. This is probably worth almost gold now. Is that Iger?
Not as gold as these tacos.
Iger? Yeah. Anyway. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, it's making these noises and whatever. And I'm like, well, I mean, that probably isn't your motor. Like, let me see. He's like, well, she's like, when I take it out, like it clicks. And so I'm like, well, he's like, but when I take it out, like you kind of see it. And I pulled the motor out, and it's just, when you pull it out, it's just the magnet, you know, like the click, 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 click around. I'm like, dude, the motor feels great. He puts it back in, and it's like runs it back and forth with his hands. And it's just the gear mesh of the metal motors, right? Is what's the clicking. I'm like, you don't need anything. Right, you're good.
Move our novice to the driver's stand. Everybody to the driver's stand.
Anyway,
bro,
pretty much blew his mind about 30 seconds later when I was like, hey, we're into RCs as well. He's like, I kind of saw into your garage, and I kind of thought you might be. All of the stuff that we'd taken to the dunes was just sitting like kind of on tables and whatever.
Oh, all the big dog stuff.
Yeah. Shelf of crawlers and
Whew.
So
Tony,
he saw the X-Max. He's like, whoa, that's so big. Dude, is it hot?
It is extremely hot.
Really? Even without the seeds?
There's still some seeds in there.
Okay. Anyway. Woo. We had to charge up some batteries, and so the boys all ran RCs on the side. You know, I don't want to just like open up and be like, hey, here's my best ones. Those are what are working right now. So break them.
Right.
Because they had another friend over when this kid came. So I tried to give him the Red Cat Kaiju. Turns out somebody else had broken something on that I didn't know was broken.
Oh, no.
So I think the spur gear is probably stripped in it. I mean, they were laying down throttle and crazy stuff. I don't even know. I just thought I'd fixed it. It was in the bin of things where I'm like, it was back on the shelf. I'd fixed the broken upper arm. That's when they brought it back to me, is when that broke. But yeah, it's free spinning. So I was like, dang it.
So I feel a little bad, Tono,
Uh-huh.
because I'm just stuffing my face, enjoying my tacos
Yeah.
while you're telling this super like heartwarming story about.
And you're only thinking about the flavors hitting your tongue.
And I heard this is called a Mexican shovel, where you take tortilla and you put it sideways. And I'm gonna get some of that flavor all up in here. Ooh, all the little bits. Ah, it's hot.
Mm.
Yep, that's where it's at, Tony.
That's awesome. Anyway, it was just an interesting, like the kid one likes fishing, which we like fishing. Guess where I was this morning?
Fishing. Yeah, when I talked to you.
Yeah.
Or when I called the first time.
Yep. So
that's cool.
And then came home, worked on that video a little bit. Then I was working on other stuff for the camp trip, the bikes. Like that was like, got to get it done because we're leaving tomorrow. And I might have to go to a bike shop to get I couldn't find those stupid chucks that go over the valve stems for mountain bikes.
Oh yeah.
I can't ever think of the name of it, but the cleaning process has begun. Part of my favorite process.
Yep. Sorry, it's all scrapey.
Everybody else was like, well, I'll just do it after dinner. I'm like, nope, you stop and you do it right now.
Yep.
Hot. Don't bother wasting propane.
There you go. And it looks nice and good. And probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to wipe it down. And I have conditioner. So I'll probably wipe it down and throw some conditioner on it.
Did you already season it before you started cooking with it?
Yeah.
With oil? Okay.
Yep.
I don't ever even condition mine. I cook on it enough that the greases and everything.
Yeah, the first thing I seasoned it with their proprietary stuff, and then after that I did the so I seasoned it with and then I cooked bacon on it.
Yeah, Metal RC says stop that.
The scraping?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just put that down and use your scraper on it. That's
Yeah.
what I do. Just shut it. Yeah. There you go.
There we go. All right, now I'm gonna throw my conditioner on.
Hey, Tony, do you know if Trigger King will change their name or no? Why would they change their name? Did something happen? Oh yeah, I was gonna put out a cease and desist on behalf of the King of RC. No, I was kidding.
That's what.
Where I was up here somewhere. It's the white one. Did you already take it? Sorry, Tony.
No.
Dalton's asking me a question.
I never
No, go
saw
for
you
it.
like giggling.
I don't know, dude. I brought it in. Or look at if it's not out here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's fine. I told him he can have them. All right. You there? Sorry.
Please, Dirk said he had an RC club in junior high school. Huh.
Nice. What?
I'm only racing the truck.
I know. I heard.
What is that?
It's conditioner. Can you get me a paper towel, please? Quickly. Smells like bacon, Tony.
Pablo puts that on his face at night. Also doubles his face cream.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Get it all slathered in. Then I'll let it cook off.
But yeah, anyway, so we've been RCing like crazy. It's been absolute blast.
That's good, man. I'm glad you're getting back into it. And you can't go wrong taking the sling and the X-Max to the dunes.
Oh my goodness.
Like that King sling, dude, is so much fun in the sand. We did it last year, but we used the monster truck tires, and it was so much fun.
I have those Pro Line ones on it that look like the Concepts, J Concepts for it.
Uh-huh.
I might put those on where it's got that what is it? It's not what's the name of the pattern, the really aggressive one?
Dominator or something like that, or
Destroyer or something.
Yeah.
What are they called?
I think they're called Destroyer. I think you're right. So what color does your
No,
black stone
Proline
look?
had the destroyers.
Oh, okay.
See,
Oh,
that's where I
Renegades.
get messed up. Renegades.
That's the one. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking Proline. No, I use the Renegades all the time. I like the
Oh, I
Renegades.
missed a bunch of comments. Holy cow.
So when you clean yours,
Oh, look at Tyler just making me feel stupid. Actually, 32.
Why?
If you would have asked, I would have let you take the Funko Sandcastle up with you.
oh no.
I love that it put Sandcastle in. Gotta love that our AI is just so interpretive.
I know.
Demolishers, those were ones too.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, yes, I'm going up. I'm going to try to be at Reaction on Saturday because they have Horizon Hobby coming into town. So yeah, hey JMRCs. Yeah, so they're doing the tour of hobby shops, and I'm so itchy from. It was hot here. It's humid because it's about to rain for our camping trip, which is awesome.
Oh no.
Um,
Brutal.
I have no idea if Trigger King changed their name.
Why would they change their name?
I don't know.
I almost forgot about the most important part, Tony.
Oh, it's still Trigger King on YouTube. But the latest video was 12 days ago at the open house. Still Trigger King. Yep.
I almost forgot about the most important part.
Oh, a beverage
Yes.
in a race car. What does it say? Race?
Racecraft.
Oh, yeah. I need a Coke Zero. That sounded good.
My wife came up with a good name for her Coke drinking product. I don't know if you can still hear me.
Drinking product?
Well, her Coke Diet Coke.
Yeah.
She calls it a fridge cigarette. She doesn't smoke, but she called it a fridge cigarette. And I was like, okay, I'll allow it. So
Because if it's
Pretty funny.
unhealthiness or something?
yeah. Yep. So
There's no sugar in a pixie stick.
I
One of
know,
my favorite
right?
line from The Simpsons ever.
I'm
There's
doing
no
the live.
sugar in a pixie stick.
I'm doing the live and cooking at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you cooking?
Brenda's here. Do you want one? Street taco?
I'll share with Brett.
Here you go.
Oh, that
Sorry,
was-
this is my last one, but it's all you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. All right.
I appreciate you.
Anytime. Thank you.
Now I
Thanks.
have to-
See ya.
I have to vacuum here. So I was telling my buddy how the Max is the toughest RC that I had.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I'd broken on it to date was the Wide Max. I just had broken one of these drive shafts right there. Get the
Oh, no.
little knuckle. I put a new one in. I was showing him, and 5 minutes later, I broke the exact same part in the exact same spot.
Oh, that's the
But there
worst.
shouldn't be that kind of work. Like the bearing should be taking that. So I got new carrier hub,
Mhm.
stub axle, sorry, to replace it because maybe there's something wrong with that one that's letting
Worn
it.
out. Yeah.
Because
Can
like
it-
I said,
do you need to
it's
shim
been bulletproof.
Do you need to shim it at all?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I haven't broken anything. I'm just gonna put a new one on and call it good.
There you go. So we had a
It's
big
always
race.
worked.
We had a big race on Saturday, and went pretty well. We had short course,
Yeah.
and we had e-buggy. So I raced short course and sportsman e-buggy. The kids both raced sportsman e-buggy, and Olivia did nitro again. So the sportsman e-buggy, Dalton, I think he broke his first qual. Second qual, he was on TQ pace for sportsman, and then his car cut out like with 30 seconds left maybe a minute left in the qual. So he had a DNF, and it's like, oh, he was on such a good pace.
Sounds like what happened to you.
I know, right?
Huh.
And so what happened to me was
Who's the mechanic of the cars?
huh?
Who's the mechanic at your shop?
I know. We got to get Olivia squared away. So what happened to me was I qualified second overall in short course truck. And as I was getting on the straightaway to grid, I got tapped. And as I got tapped, something happened and my car died. And I was like, great. So the marshal got my car running again. Tone went off. I got about 30 feet and the car died again. Everyone passed me. The marshal was trying to get me going. Probably got a lap down, and then my car started, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to try to pin my ears back and go. So I ended up getting I caught up and got all the way to third place, and about 30 feet from the finish line, my car cut out again. And I was like, oh, come on. So that was my first short course race that we had all season. There hasn't been enough cars.
Sabotaged by the marshal, you think? That's what I would think.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I should
Marshall.
have talked with him. So e-buggy for Olivia. She did pretty well. First qual, second qual. Her car cut out this time. Oh, wait, no. I don't think she.
What Charlie said.
What do you say?
He said, Pablo, show us the track. I'm tired of watching you eat.
Well, unfortunately, well, I could probably do that. There's nothing on the dirt track. Here, I'll turn it around. So Olivia did pretty good, and then she ended up getting what was it? I think she qualified 7th overall, something like that, and I was 9th overall for e-buggy. And things were going good. And then her e-buggy cut out again. And I don't know how or what happened with that. And I had my best finish ever, run of the day. I finished 4th overall in Sportsman e-buggy, which I'm never close to the podium. And I was like, what is this?
Even with all that stuff?
Dude, never.
Even with all your problems?
For me, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, this was e-buggy. This was different.
Oh, different
I
class.
had no problem. Yeah. I had no problem with e-buggy. But after I won, I was so excited. We have this huge double out front that if you hit in a certain spot, it just moonshots you. So after we finished, I went through and I hit it. And I launched the car and came down and just ripped off the whole front right of the car. I was like, well, got a couple weeks till we race again. But Olivia made huge progress. Well, kind of. So the last nitro race she did, she finished 4th in B main, and she was fighting for the bump spot, the top 2 transfer.
Mm-hmm.
This race, she was, I don't know where she started. I don't remember, but she finished 3rd in the B main heat and top 2 transfers. So she moved another step up and she got faster. So it was pretty cool seeing that. So she made progress. That's all I asked. I said, all I want progress. You don't have to get any podiums, just make progress. So that's what we're getting at. So that's pretty cool.
You're not going to get food.
I know. No grilled cheese and no street tacos for you. All right, so we're about an hour. What should I cook next week? I'm not much of a cook. I got to be honest.
Well, that's going to be problematic for your show.
Or is it? Or is that better for the show that I'm not a cook?
Learning.
Yeah. Maybe that's better for the show.
And what universe is that better, people, for the show?
In the universe where it's learn to cook with Pablo. Oh, Tony. I could do brats. I could do burgers.
Smash burger.
Smash burger. See, the problem with smash burgers for me is that I don't do cheese. And a lot of people put cheese in their smash burger.
But you don't have to. It's about the process of smashing the burger. They're
Yeah.
thin. They're greasy.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah. Maybe I will do a smash burger. But what do I do as a side? I can't just do a smash burger. Ooh, how about I get a potato and I slice it up, not into medallions, but into like sticks, and fry the potato sticks. Like French fries, but they're just potato sticks. I could do that. That'd be delicious.
Could be. Wow, they're making this grub really hard to get out of here.
Heat it up.
No, it's like you got to take off parts. Just take off this. It won't come out. It's hitting, and now it won't rotate. So you literally have to remove
Everything.
lower arm, take it off. So in this case, we leave the old part of the drive shaft on and just replace the broken part.
Don't be lazy. Come
I'm
on.
being lazy.
Don't be lazy.
I'm being lazy. I have.
Disappointed.
I'm okay. I'm okay with my decision.
Oh no! I just threw food into my bag and my bag flipped over on the floor.
Because I did the smart thing and I bought 2 of them just in case I break it again.
There you go.
In which case I will then say, you know what? Maybe I should have not done what I did.
So now I'm torn because I have all these little strips and cuttings. Normally I would just throw them on the ground, but we've got dogs around. And I know dogs can't eat normal onions, but I don't know if they can eat like green onions. Does anyone know? Huh? Does anyone know? Because I don't want to just throw them. We have like this ditch, but the dogs will still get in the ditch. I just don't want any dog to get sick. I don't think there's enough here to
I don't
get
think they
dogs sick.
will. Oh man, there's so much. Why did I bring this inside?
So if you guys don't have water, what's a good way to clean? I'm trying these Lysol.
They work pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. Clean what?
Like these are the disinfectant ones to clean my knife and my cutting board.
Oh yeah. I just bring an igloo container with water.
Well, look at you, all fancy pants. I'm balling on a budget here, Tony.
I don't think the igloo container was very much. Mr. Budget Baller.
But you get the problem with that is that then you gotta provide the water every time, right?
Just in your house.
Otherwise it gets gross.
Yeah.
But I'm out here.
But you're
I'm
just
out
cleaning it, so you just do it with a hose. It's not like
I don't got a hose.
no at your house. You fill the igloo at home. You bring it with you. Ow. Son of a... I don't like these Traxxas things.
I didn't see. I looked up that as you put your hand down.
They're wheel hexes.
Oh, yeah. They're hard to get off.
Stick on there.
Yeah. Ooh, Traxxas. What was on the chat, man? I haven't been able to read or anything.
Steak fries. Oh, that'd be good. Dude, do you have a way to do an air fryer there?
No.
Well, I guess you could do steak fries right on there.
Yeah, just put them grease down, let them sizzle.
Yep.
I need one of those lids though, those domes. So Blackstone, if you're listening, you want to sponsor a cool live
Or Walmart.
We'll do live cooking at the track. PCP, as I said, Plancha cooking or Plancha Con Pablo.
Send it.
Yeah. Plancha Con Pablo. That's what we'll call it. I don't know what to call it. But I think this will be a cool little thing just to make dinner every now and then and be like, okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
All right, this thing is almost fixed.
Nice.
Sweet. I planned that we have dunes at the campground, and I don't want to take the big one. This one's already sandy enough. Good.
Did you see they had the Mojave on sale right now at RPP?
Where?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I really want one.
I would
of those.
recommend that car to anybody. It is my favorite.
Dude, I want one so bad. Also because that's like our gateway back into
My favorite.
U4.
I think it's my favorite RC right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big statement. That's pretty bold, Tony.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I've got a nice little hook here for my tongs. Oh, I gotta clean this too. Dang it,
Sweet.
why is there so much to clean? Oh,
All right.
clean. See, that's what I gotta do. I gotta make the kids. That'll be the whole thing. That'll be the end of the video.
They sell
the
water at the
kids.
store, Pablo. Come on.
Well, hey,
I've got comments here for you to read.
okay, you tell me. I can't see them. I'm blind.
Well, they have them at the store. You can get water.
I have water. But
They don't just have like a hose at the track for watering the track.
well, yeah,
Just
but
like-
it comes from like the slough creek that we have here. That's
Oh,
Not-
they're running a pump.
yeah.
I wouldn't use that.
Nope. No. No, that's Lysol thing did pretty good though. It cleaned it up real nice. Good enough. Good enough to hang it in the trailer and then clean it again before I use it.
Yeah, it'll pack well.
Yeah.
You won't get stuff greasy.
Nope.
With the disinfectant, you're probably all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It says it kills 99% of virus and bacteria.
For dudes like eating and kids, I think you're all right.
Yep.
Your wife probably wouldn't want to eat from it, but
I know.
you don't have
That's
to.
okay. I think she'd be okay with it.
Let her starve.
I told her, I was like,
Let her starve.
I'll bring you one if there's any left. And she's like, yeah, right.
Oh, nothing on the track, and he's still eating. So you gave the track view, and you were still eating. That's hilarious.
I did
That
what?
was pretty funny. He wanted to see the track instead of you eating. But
Oh,
instead
but
you showed him the track. There was nothing happening on the track, and you were still eating.
Yeah. Okay, you can hear me still, but I'm just throwing this stuff overboard right now. For all the animals, I'm being conscious for our environment.
Hey, what did you think of the new releases and stuff, or any of the sales that are going on right now? Anything that's right home about?
Me too. Me particularly, or just I haven't really seen any. I haven't really seen anything except for the Blackstone. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm in a weird
TLR
season.
had a whole new race series, right?
Who?
TLR, Team Losi.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They have the whole. They have
series.
the
The X
Buggy.
Yep.
yeah, the buggy and the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would I write home about it? Nope. And it's nothing against TLR. It's just that our track is very techno and associated heavy, and X-ray, I guess. So it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't. There's nothing there that really. There's a few guys that run TLR here, but it's nothing that's like fantastic. So,
Yeah.
or there's just not a support there for, all the parts and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't work very well. Sorry, I'll try not to be off camera too much. I just got to hang all this stuff up before it gets dirty, since I just cleaned it.
They're running some sales on some like batteries and stuff. I was kind of interested in.
That was the thing that happened that I kind of got into Olivia a little bit about. She left some of our race batteries. They weren't plugged in, But like,
Yeah.
so they had two, they have two lugs on them. One of the lugs was left plugged in, so it's like that's just enough to drain a battery down.
Yeah.
So we had two batteries that were pretty much brand new that slightly puffed because of that. And I was like, oh, race batteries too.
Yeah.
So
See, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm going to continue to get the Spectrum ones or not.
they're too smart.
They just, yeah. Like, I have 15 of them I can't charge right now.
Right. That's the problem. They're like too
And
smart.
some of them are pretty new.
Yeah.
They're pretty new. You pull that one little gray wire, which is so thin.
Yeah.
And I was a big fan of it. Like, and I had them for a long time before I started having issues. I mean, part of it's me getting kind of out of it and really, really being bad with batteries.
Well, to that point, I think that's the majority of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
say that's
wasn't
part
running
of it.
them
Yeah.
and using them. And,
But they're supposed to be smart enough that they discharge in that kind of environment, right?
they should be smart enough to shut off at a certain point too.
Right. That's what
When
I
they
mean.
get down to like 2.8 or whatever, they can't charge that anymore. They should put a cutoff on them or something. But yeah, it sucks. I've got some really brand new, shiny looking, not scratched because they haven't really been in a truck more than one or two times. One of them was water, and I've always run my batteries in water, never had issues.
Yeah.
Even if they submerge, whatever. Well, they got a smart chip in them. That chip don't like water, so it no longer reads with the charger, and you can't charge it anymore. So I was gonna get some stupid batteries for, and my Venom batteries are still working. However, we did puff one of them because they just one of like the Mojave. I'm like, probably just like turn it off and turn it back on. It probably just like undervolted or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we haven't been running long enough. Yeah. Well, they were doing that with the Razor Ray with an old Venom battery, but it was also like a 35C. Probably was trying to draw too much.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like when I took it out of the car, the pack was expanded. So like you see the video, the bash video or the June one. We just shoved it in the sand like immediately, like fire suppressant. And
we had a car out here. We had two cars out here a couple of weeks ago catch fire. It was pretty hot. It was in the 80s. And one of them totally caught fire, and the other one fried the motor enough that it was like at 500 degrees or something like that, smoking. So
yeah,
it's crazy.
So, anyways,
what we did here.
Rifts. Yes, I have a Rift, but it's customized, and I'm about to fix it. I got a new shock for it, but it's got a full steel cage for it. I love it.
I was going to say what we do here. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I would say the Rift would be great for the dunes too. That'd be a good one for me to get fixed up.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I think your Mojave would be cooler. Your big one. You haven't sold that yet. Yeah.
No.
Have you?
No.
Yeah.
Right down there. Just needs a center diff work. It just needs attention.
Well, before you get frustrated and sell it, let me know. I know a guy that can do diff work.
Elijah, they're powerful. There's a lot of torque. You do 4S. What'd you say, Pablo? I missed it. I was reading.
I said
you ripped me. I know that.
No, I said before you sell it, let me know because I know a guy that can do diff work.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think I have a diff I can just drop in it. That's the funny thing.
Nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to just drop it in.
Like I have a whole like car that was used for something that was just destroyed, and I just got it as a parts car.
Oh, nice.
And I could just drop the center diff out of it in.
You don't want to do that. You want to take it apart, clean it out.
The center should be locked on that thing anyway, in my opinion. Just lock it up.
That would be tough to turn.
You don't need to turn with that. It's huge. Okay, lock the rear. Let the center be thick, and the front be.
Yeah, that's when you put like 1 mil on the back, 500K in the middle. Actually, I would put 1 mil in the front, 500K in the middle, and probably 200K.
200K.
That'll help you turn. That'll help you turn.
Yeah. So
On
pull
those-
from the front.
Yeah. Yep. It'll help you rotate.
Hmm.
Maybe not 200K, maybe 500K or 700 or 7. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I've never driven that car, so I don't know. But if it's anything like an 8-scale buggy, we run 11.57, I think. 11K, 5K, and 7K.
Oh, those are pretty thin.
That's for the race cars, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, hey man, let's wrap it up.
yeah, buddy.
Awesome that you got the grill.
Thanks.
Awesome
have
that I
to-
got to the dunes.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to go like 5 times this summer now.
Nice.
Not
There
far
you
from
go.
here.
Do you feel, I wonder if the guys in the chat feel this way too. Do you feel like summer's almost, it's not, I know it hasn't officially started.
It feels like
But
it's
do you-
almost over.
I know. That's what I'm saying
And
too.
I'm like, it's only June. Why am I feeling like that? Because I'm like, I need to sell my boat. I haven't been out fishing in it. I'm just gonna sell it. And I'm like, dude, it's June, like barely June. I mean,
Yeah.
now it's midway through June, but
Yeah.
there's still July, August, and then the beginning of September.
Well, I don't know if your almanac says this, but ours says that, and the NOAA thing says that we're supposed to have a late summer. Like
Okay.
it's supposed to last longer this year.
It was windy and cold in the beginning for us.
Us too. Yeah.
It's hauling by. It hasn't started actually 32. Like kids just got out of school. Like if I look back to when I was that age,
I know.
like when
like
I
a
would
long
start
time.
swimming, like, yeah.
Yep. Our kids got out last week.
Actually, Jeep guy, did y'all start early or what? Yeah, I don't feel like it's that far in. I think it just feels like because we had some pretty nice days
I think he's
early.
I think
in
he's
the
talking
spring.
about our show, not the summer.
Oh yes, we did start early. Sorry, you're right.
Yes.
I think we had a few early, like really nice days that made us feel like it started, and then it just got cold and windy, and we haven't done
Yeah.
any summer stuff, and it feels like we missed it. But
Yeah.
it's just getting here, man. It's 90 this week. It's gonna be hot. Like
Yeah, it's
gonna
like
be
us. It's
beach time.
us. It's supposed to rain the next couple of days. How'd it go?
Still on?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Actually,
It was
32. I agree. It
heads
does
up,
feel
like
like it.
novice,
That's why I said I was
like
about
how
to
they
sell
do.
my
I
boat.
started first. I was first.
Speaking of,
for
get your
3
boat
laps.
out.
I was lapping. They called me as fourth.
Oh,
Something's wrong with
really?
my transponder.
That's funny. Her transponder's all jacked up.
Oh,
So we've been having problems with transponders on that track. Like last week, Dalton won, but the cars that they were calling that were like 2 and 3, I think he lapped them at least once, maybe twice. And they were like, oh, they were saying how close the times were. And I was like, I don't think so.
I even swapped it for a different one this time. I swapped it for the good one.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's like that.
Or it wouldn't be the radio. It's probably just a transponder.
Yeah, but it did it last time, and I
all
switched
right, guys.
it.
Thanks
to
for tuning in as always.
I know. Sorry. Now
Yeah.
we're arguing about it.
Yeah, but that's all good. We'll talk about it out off the show.
Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Peace out.
Pablo
It was
can't
fun.
cook. His food looks